by George Marrable England broke the world record score in ODI with 481-6 first innings total. Jonny Bairstow scored 139 and Alex Hales scored 147 to lead England to victory. Rashid took 4-47 to bowl Australia out for 239. Nottingham, England, a record-breaking day on many levels as England dominated Australia to win by 242 runs, giving them an unassailable 3-0 lead in the series. Click to buy cricket tickets with VIAGOGO via Britwatch Sports Jason Roy 9/10 Roy, along with his opening partner Jonny Bairstow, got England off to an absolute flyer in a 159-run opening stand. With 11 boundaries in his score of 82, the only disappointment for Roy will be that he didn't kick on to get his century. Jonny Bairstow 10 out of 10, England's star opener in one-day cricket. Bairstow continued his fine form with his fourth century in his last 6 innings. He dispatched the bowlers to all parts of the ground, bringing up his century, with a 6 over mid-wicket. Alex Hales 10 out of 10 coming in with a point to prove. Hales firmly answered his critics on his home ground. A huge score of 147 from just 92 balls including 21 boundaries meant that the Australian bowlers had no answer for him. Wherever they bowled it, he hit it to the boundary. Josh Buttler 3/10 Buttler will be disappointed he couldn't continue his good form, especially with his teammates batting exceptionally around him. The wicketkeeper batsman could make just 11 runs in his short cameo. Owen Morgan 8/10 a record-breaking innings in 2 aspects for England's white ball captain. Not only was his innings of 67 from 30 balls the quickest ODI half-century by an English batsman, he also overtook Ian Bell to become England's highest run scorer in one-day cricket. Joe Root 4/10 only a short cameo for Root, who was pushed down the order to make way for bigger hitters, facing just 6 balls for 4* not out. Moeen Ali 7/10 a short cameo at the end of the innings, making 11 before being run out on the last ball. Ali starred with the ball, however, taking 3-28 from his 5 overs as he and Rashid dominated the Australian batsmen. David Willey 6/10 expensive at the start of the game as Australia looked to bat positively. The left-arm bowler took 2-56 from 7 overs. Liam Plunkett 4/10 although Plunkett finished wicketless, he bowled with a good pace, and finished with an economy of less than 7 in over. Adil Rashid 8/10 a wonderful display of bowling in the perfect situation for spin bowling. As the Australian batsman tried to attack the bowler, Rashid kept bowling full, and was difficult to hit, and finished with excellent figures of 4-47 from his 10 overs. Mark Wood 5/10 like Plunkett, Wood failed to pick up a wicket but was economical at the top of the innings. Read more. England v Australia ODI ratings, Roy century fires England to victory. England v Australia ODI ratings, Roy century fires England to victory. Travis Head 7/10 Head got Australia to the strong start they needed as they chased a mammoth total. He played some excellent shots including 7 fas, but will be disappointed with his soft dismissal, tripping an innocuous ball from Ali straight back into the bowler's hands. RC Short 3/10 only bowling 2 overs. Short was expensive as he was hit for 23. He opened up the innings with Head, but could not make much of an impact, scoring 15. Sean Marsh 4/10 batting slower than a run a ball. Marsh got bogged down as Australia looked to chase England. He was eventually dismissed for 24, skying an alley delivery to Plunkett, who took the catch on the boundary. Marcus Stowen a 6/10 Stowen has batted well for his score of 44, finding the boundary and rotating the strike well, but will be very disappointed after being run out going for a dangerous second run. Aaron Finch 4/10 like Marsh. Finch got a start and looked to have found his feet after hitting Rashid over his head for 6. However, that's where it finished for him, as Rashid clean bowled him the very next ball. Glenn Maxwell 3/10 Maxwell came out and looked to play expansively and extravagantly, scooping 1 ball for 6 until being caught on the boundary for 19. Tim Paine, 2/10. Paine could only make 5 before being caught on the boundary. Nager, 7/10, offered some late resistance as Australia faltered towards the end of their innings, including a huge 6 off of Rashid. He was the most impressive of the Australian bowlers, finishing with 1-70. Andrew Tye, 1/10. Whilst not bowler really covered themselves in glory, Andrew Tye was the one that struggled the most. Finishing with 0-100 and an economy of over 11 from his spell demonstrates how much he struggled to control his bowling as the England batsmen targeted him. G. Richardson, 7/10. Despite starting off expensively, a good spell of bowling at the death to stop England reaching 500 clawed some respect back for his figures. 2 key wickets in 2 balls, claiming Hales and Morgan, added to his wicket of Butler to finish with 3-92. Billy Stanlake, 2/10. Stanlake had no answers for the English batsman who dispatched him to all parts of the ground, finishing with figures of 0-74 from his 8 overs. England and Australia play the 4th ODI at Durham on Thursday, the 21st of June. Click to buy from the Protein Works.